Hit that like button on this video, man, if you haven't already. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and join the OSO gang. Hey, man, it's your boy OSO Infamous here, and today I'm back with another video. Once again, this is a animated video by Young Don, the Sauce Guy. I actually watched a couple of his videos before. Hilarious. He is funny, honestly. And he's Jamaican, which is fire. I've been to a Jamaican parade before. Oh my god, the people was funny, energetic. Everybody kept up with my energy. Usually people really can't that I be around, but it was amazing there. Yeah, man, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I just wanna hop straight into this and watch this cause he that funny, he that cool of a person that I just wanna jump straight into it. So yeah, man, with that being said, let's get it. Young Don, the Sauce Guy.
So, I know I just said I'm sorry I ever doubted you, but it would just give me so much peace of mind if I saw your Skype messages. So then I was like, I am so fucked. You remember high school relationships? That was terrible. I mean, it was a great experience, zero regrets, had a lot of fun, learned a lot of lessons, but for sure show. But I mean, how could it not be? I mean, grown middle-aged adults struggle to maintain healthy relationships. How is a 16-year-old boy with raging hormones and no life experience supposed to navigate the delicate
hormones actually never
complicated matters of the heart? But that's what happens when you put hundreds of thousands of horny teenagers in a box for 7 hours a day, 5 days a week. And that's what happened to me. At 16 years old, I truly fell in love for the first time. And I had the stereotypical passionate, fiery, and drama-filled relationship that is all too common in high school. And like most of those relationships, it ended in a fucking inferno of pain and sorrow. So let's talk about that. I was 16 years old, and it was the summer break between my junior and senior year. It was actually the first day of the SAT exams, and I was standing outside of the testing center as we waited for the test to begin. That was the first time I saw her. Taylor, or at least that's what we'll call her. She was this half Chinese, half Cuban girl, absolutely beautiful, with one of the biggest, brightest smiles I had ever seen. Instantly, I was in love with this girl. So I go over and introduce myself, and right away we hit it off. We talked for a little bit, exchanged numbers, and then before you know it, we were up all night texting and talking on the phone. All the signs of young love were in the air. Fast forward a couple months later, and your boy is in his first real, full-fledged relationship. And if I had to use one word to describe it, passionate. And we both leaned in pretty fucking hard. Like, we were meeting up between classes just...
Have you ever had, a person that likes to be on the phone but don't say anything? I can't do that. I just hang up right away. I hate that. Why call me or text me or FaceTime me just to look at me? Honestly, if it's over a minute of silence on the phone, maybe a couple, probably a good 30 seconds, I'm probably just gonna click. I hate it. It's unnecessary. If it's that much silence on a phone call, what's the point? If you ain't gotta limit it, you wasting your data, my guy. She or he is not worth it. Don't do it. Don't. It's not worth it.
Just to make out. I can't even tell you about the things we would do in just the most ridiculous places. In the back of movie theaters, hotel bathrooms, in the car line waiting to pick up her little brother from middle school.
Oh, God.
It was crazy. But it wasn't all sunshine and roses, my friends. Oh, no. It was messy. I mean, the fighting, it was intense, and the rules we put on each other, absolutely ridiculous, and always grounded in immature jealousy. Like, we were the look at each other's text messages kind of couple. I mean, if I even saw another dude talking to Taylor for too long, I turned into a fucking caveman. Definitely not cool. And she didn't play games either, man. I remember this one time she had her girlfriend drop me home after school, and then she sent a string of text messages that went something like this.
What the fuck? Love
we
you.
really did love each other. I believe that. And although it was a
I'm
roller
asleep.
coaster and
That was hilarious.
the lows were low, the highs were very high. But eventually, like all roller coasters must do, it came to an abrupt end. So one day, close to the end of senior year, Taylor was dropping me home after school when she turned to me and said, "Hey, let me see your phone." Now, by this time, this was a routine procedure, so I gladly handed her my...
But okay, if somebody just asks that, let me see your phone. Even if you don't have anything, break up with that person. That's a sign of like lack of trust. So like, hand them your phone, let them see nothing, and just end it. Show them that the trust should have been there. Honestly, like if they gotta come to you and be like, if especially if they like if you just see the person, they don't say hi or anything. It just let me see your phone. All right, bet. Here you go. Hand them my phone. Where's my other phone? Oh, it's over there. Never mind. I hand them the phone. I'll just be like, all right, you see nothing? Okay, it's wraps. Like, that's my mindset now. Like, if you don't trust me, why is you talking to me? Why is you even in like? Why is you wasting your time? Like, I don't understand. Like, don't say you want something from me, but you don't trust me. That's kind of weird. That's dumb.
My phone because
It's broken.
I thought I had nothing to hide. So she starts going through my phone, and first she goes to the text messages. So I'm like, "See, babe, you know I'm good to you." And then she's like, let me see your Facebook messages. So I showed her my Facebook messages. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, "Come on, babe, you know I'm not talking to any other girls." So then she's like, I know. I just want to make sure.
Throughout my relationship I had in the past, all of them, well, I had two, but all of them, it was a period of time where it was a lot of people in my messages, but I wasn't messaging them back. But there were just a lot of people there. So what me and my friend usually do, we'll like sit at the mall and just go through my messages and just look through them, like just laugh at some of it, because some of them be funny, some be like obsessive, some be crazy. So we just go through them and just laugh at it. And then sometimes she'll be replying to them. Also, we be joking though, and they'll just be, I don't know, we just like mess with it, cause it was like kind of fun. But then again, it'll just be like I don't know. We was like young and mindless at the time, so just like to us, it was just like, oh, why not just mess with people while we just here chilling, waiting for stuff, type thing.
Sure, here, let me see your WhatsApp messages. So then I show her those,
I don't
and
know
then
what that
I'm
is.
like, okay, are you satisfied now? I mean, there are literally no more things to check. So finally, she's like, okay, yes, there's nothing to see on your phone. I'm sorry I doubted you. So then I'm like, thank you. Damn, girl. I mean, come on. I love you, babe. I would never do anything to hurt you. So then she's like, I know. I love you too. You know, it's just... sometimes I think too much about it. So then I'm like, it's okay, babe. I get it. Just don't worry about it, all right? Text me when you get home, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. And then right as I'm opening the door, she says, hey, you use Skype, right? So then I'm like, yeah, what's up? I know I just said I'm sorry I ever doubted you, but it would just give me so much peace of mind if I saw your Skype messages. So then I was like, I am so fucked. So a little backstory. Now, I don't keep in touch with most of the people I went to school with in Jamaica. I don't use Facebook because it's stupid now, and I also wasn't that close with a lot of my friends back there to begin with. But there was like a handful of people that I still kept in touch with, two of which are girls. Now, one of them may or may not have technically been an ex-girlfriend, and the other one may or may not have been the girl I took to prom for high school in Jamaica. But it's not as bad as it sounds. The first girl, she was my girlfriend in like the 7th grade, okay? We were like 12. We didn't even kiss, so it wasn't like that. And the second girl, we were just friends. I mean, I shot my shot. Don't get me wrong, but also we were never intimate with each other. But we all stayed pretty close, so I would text these girls pretty often through Skype.
That's how I'd be at nighttime.
Believe me when I say that the conversations were 100% innocent. These girls were just my friends. But I knew that if Taylor saw these enormous strings of text messages to these girls back in Jamaica, a place where I visit every year, she was gonna lose her regardless of whether or not the texts were out of pocket. And to be fair, I probably...
It could be an innocent text. It could be like, oh, hey, what you eat for dinner type stuff. He be like, oh, nothing. Just some good food that remind me of Jamaica. His girlfriend will be like, oh, so you want to think of Jamaica, huh? You probably think about the Jamaican females, huh? Like, they really be like that. Just take everything out of context. It's funny to me. Like, when I'm in, like, situations like that, it'd be funny in the moment. Because, like, you really just took something I said and just bent it up completely into something completely different. So, like, how am I not supposed to laugh at that? Oh, no. Stuff like that gets me
reacted the exact same way. So now
dying.
she's getting suspicious because she could sense my hesitation. So she's like, Don, show me your Skype. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, babe, come on. This is getting ridiculous. Well, why don't you trust me?
Even if you got something,
like,
just show it, bro. It's easy.
Because you're obviously hiding something.
It's easy,
so show me your Skype. So now I'm sweating because I was pretty sure that if she saw these messages, she was never gonna speak to me again. So now I'm like, babe, please, let's just drop it. But baby girl wasn't having it, man. She was like, are you going to show me your messages or not? Well, no. She was like, excuse me? So then I was like, I said, I'm scum. So then she's like, Don, if you don't show me your Skype messages right now, I am breaking up with you. So there I was, cornered with nowhere left to turn.
Bro, I'm just saying, okay, at this moment, even if you have something there, just show her. If she find it, she find it. If not, it's not. Like, even if it's friendly, like, if it's something really friendly and you know it's friendly and it's really not, to you, if it's really not nothing, like, you wouldn't think of it like that. Like, to me personally, I've gotten in trouble for stuff like that, but I've, like, let's say it was like, show me your phone, or like they just see my phone or just have it. I'll be okay, here, like, they'll just have it. I wouldn't be worried, thinking about nothing, because in my head I'm thinking everything's cool. Like, okay, just friends. But if you nervous about it, like, ooh, this is that and that kind of like shows that it's a problem there, more than just that. But I just be really thinking like, oh, these friends that I just text, and it ain't really nothing more to it, so I ain't got nothing to be worried about. So I show them, and then when they react to it, I just be like, we're just friends. But like, if I feel like if you hide it, it's worse, because you're lying. Then it's like, you're lying. Then it's just like she found something, even if it's innocent or not. She's gonna trip about it. But if you just showed her and you genuinely yourself thought it was like okay and on some friendly stuff, you have a better chance of like getting off of that, because you just thought it was some friendly stuff for sure, and that could just be like, don't do that thing no more. I don't know. Advice from Oso, 101. If you just,
so she takes the phone,
if you think it's natural, genuinely friend stuff,
like,
just give it to her.
This relationship is over, because there was no way she was gonna let this slide. So in a final effort to save my relationship, I was like, babe, it's not what you think it is. These are my friends. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, but I know how you'd feel about this. I promise I'm not up to anything. Just read a text, see for yourself. But she just sat there in silence, furious. Eventually she turns to me and then she says, find out what happens next time, because I didn't have enough time to have the rest of the story. But spoiler alert, I will tell you, this is
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't say nothing. That was the end of this video. My worst breakup story by the homie Young Don, the Sauce God, man. And yeah, man, if you like the video, hit the subscribe button. Also, like it. Also, I ain't even gonna trip. Might as well join it. Join the Oso again. Also, his link, his video will obviously be in the description. Cause now, why not? He the homie. His content is fire. Why not watch him? So yeah, man, if you're an Oso gang, man, you might as well hop through the lane before it's too late. Oso gang.
Every morning I pray. I done came a real long way. Every other city I go, I ain't gotta tell them my name. If you hating, I just wanna say thank you. Know you doing something right when they hate you. Running around telling people how they made you. Only reason why they mad, cause they ain't you.